of love or indifference, every choice of courage or fear, it all matters. It all echoes beyond matter. Don't wait for the spiritual plane to reflect on your life. Take a moment now. Ask yourself, if I were to watch the movie of my life today, what would I feel? Use this question as your compass. Let it guide your next actions. At the end of the life review, when the soul our great mistake is imagining that the soul plans a perfect existence, without pain, without challenges. In truth, it's exactly the opposite. The growth of the soul happens through experiences, and the most powerful experiences often involve pain, overcoming, forgiveness, and unconditional love. Here is the central concept. The soul chooses its missions based on what it still needs to balance, learn, or strengthen. If, for example, in a past life, the soul developed great intelligence but neglected compassion, it might choose a life where it will need to connect more deeply with human emotions. If there was pride, perhaps it will come into a mission of humility. If there was fear, a challenge of courage. What defines the next mission is not a punishment imposed from the outside. It is a loving decision born from within the soul itself, with the support of its spiritual mentors. They help the soul visualize the best paths, but the final choice is always free. When you feel a strong calling, that dream that insists on living inside you, that challenge that repeats like an echo, that pain that seems to make no sense, pay attention. None of this is random. They are clues about the mission your soul embraced before being born, and more. Many of your deepest fears also carry the seeds of your mission. The fear of not being accepted, of failing, of being vulnerable, often indicate exactly the field in which the soul came to learn to set itself free. And now comes the question, why were you born exactly where you were born? Why in a particular family? With those characteristics, with those unique challenges and affections. When we talk about choosing parents, we are talking about one of the most important decisions the soul makes before reincarnating. Nothing is random. Even in the hardest cases where there is rejection, abandonment, or suffering, there is a profound purpose behind it. But looking only through the eyes of matter, we often judge our families as too imperfect, too problematic, or distant from what we idealized. Yet from the soul's point of view, what matters is not comfort, but growth. The soul chooses the parents who offer exactly the conditions necessary to experience what it needs. Sometimes this means being born into homes full of love and support, to learn about trust, joy, and self-esteem. Other times it means incarnating into dysfunctional or challenging families, to work on resilience, compassion, self-forgiveness, or even to break ancestral cycles of pain. This choice is not random or forced. The soul, together with its spiritual mentors, analyzes various possibilities before deciding. It sees the energy of the future parents, their tendencies, their karmas, their potentials for evolution. It evaluates the environment in which it will grow, the values it will receive, the challenges it will face. Many souls even make pacts before birth, sacred agreements with other souls who commit to play important roles. Father,